This video is about how I quit Valorant. Simple say it's very simple to answer. It's just because how the game is. Like for example, when is the last time you were able to relax in a competitive lobby without getting verbally harassed by your teammates? If that ever happened, you might be most probably losing that match. 99%. But 100 बात की एक बात, putting everything aside, this game, it's actually so much of reverse rewarding. Like every win that I had was not at all satisfactory. Smurfs and my opponents, they will just destroy the game. They will forget the opponents, they can't even verbally talk to you. Your own teammates harass the fuck out of you, bro. Verbally, I mean, verbally. They're gonna get in your nerves, man. Even if you're being nice, you know. So, I'm the kind of person who avoids conflict at all costs. I've heard so many lines, I've heard so many. These are very common things that I've heard in Mumbai server. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये नहीं हो रहा क्या, ये देख बाप का एम देख, एंड व्हाट ऑल रबिश फिल्थ दे टॉक मैन. क्या नीचे क्या झूल रहा है भाई, स्कोर बोर्ड देख, 15 किल पे ही है तू, 10 किल पे ही है तू. Dude, how the fuck does it matter? Just play the goddamn 40 GB. Chill out, man. Just chill. See, now don't get me wrong, okay? But I used to enjoy the game a lot. The mechanics, the strategy, intense moments, all of that. It had its own thrills, okay? But over time, playing Valorant has become more emotionally draining and exhausting. Game makes you feel like your teammates should give the same effort as you every single match, but they usually don't. And it never happens. The amount of effort that you give will never be as much as your teammates will give. So, yeah, the amount of expectations and how aggressively that forms. Like, I've experienced a lot of aggression when it comes to Valorant, and I used to be very loud and very, it made me a very different person, and I don't want to be that way. Trust me. Like, okay, there's one more thing I'm going to be very very honest about. I spent quite an amount of money in Valo. I won't say I have completely quit Valorant. Like, I will see the opportunities and then resume playing the game. But again, the amount of, you know criticism, toxicity, and the online bullying is a lot. The crowd that I have got in Valorant from all these years, like almost 3 4 years, it's just ridiculous. No hate, man, but so many people have got there. There are some people that were genuinely nice and genuinely good, but most of them, oh my god, the amount of competitiveness. I've seen addicts sabotaging their own selves, and it's really sad to watch. Like I've seen Valorant addicts, okay, and it's sad. It's really sad. Trust me, the way they carry themselves, they sound very optimistic because the game just wants you to be optimistic all the time without giving you any enough rewards. But at the same time, the way they carry themselves, when you look at them, you can actually see that this person is fucking exhausted. I'm serious. I'm serious. This happened just with me, but I could never play Valorant more than 2 hours straight perfectly because the amount of accurate headshot aiming and crosshair placements, those things were actually very straining to my eyes, and I used to get headaches very fast. Like, I could not keep up with the game, and this is also a big reason why I quit. Like, this is also a very big reason that now I'm actually scared to open Valorant. It's just something I won't do for a long time. So stressful, man, because it is stressful because you are very unaware about the teammates that are going to show up, okay, in your team, and that team is going to be with you a minimum of 30 minutes, okay? A minimum of 30 minutes you will have to be there, getting disappointed by their verbal shit, by their performance, by how they talk to you, by how toxic they can. One jet main, I miss her wale naam se, he will just come up and just ace the whole round, and this will happen again and again and again and again and again. This happens, okay? I don't hate the game. It's just I fear that people, you know, might change their whole personality revolving around one single game. Like, come on, don't do that, man. You are much more than just a game. I also fear that this new game, Marvel Rivals. So, I also fear that this Marvel Rivals will be a similar crowd to what Valorant is, because I've noticed some things that are very similar. Both the games have teamwork, and teamwork in Marvel Rivals is much more than what you have in Valorant. But the good part about Marvel Rivals is it's not that straining on the head, like it's not even eye straining, nothing. Like, you don't have to necessarily aim with every character that you play. Like, you can just stand at one place and throw your abilities around at your teammates, or if you're healing, that is. But if you're a DPS, then yes, you have to do some work which usually no one does. No one really does the justice to the role that they have taken. Everyone is so desperate to take DPS in Marvel Rivals. DPS is duelist, just like Phoenix and Jet in Valo. But you get my point. I just fear that Marvel Rivals becomes that another Mumbai server type game, just like a Valorant game. My conclusion over here is that if something bothers your mental health, if something exhausts you over the day, if you play it even once, that thing should be removed out of your daily schedule. That's the only thing. For me, that was a game like Valorant. Maybe for you, it's some other game. Maybe for you, it's Minecraft. Maybe for you, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to say what is good or what is bad. I'm just trying to say that don't stick around things that don't give you satisfaction, that are not good for your mental health. That's the only thing I would say. Valorant as a game was a very emotionally draining game for me personally. This is my subjective opinion. Whatever I said over here was completely subjective, and I may be wrong in some points. And I totally accept if I was wrong. I'm not aware of it right now. But yes, please do mention in the comments about your experience with Valorant, and if you are consistent with it and doing a great career or something with it, just let me know. Or if you find this relatable at all, just let me know in the comments, and please do like, share and subscribe. That would be very helpful.
अबे यार बैकस्टैब ही नहीं लेना
Last player standing.
भाई एक गोली से भाई 80 है।
भाई रेना एक गोली कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा क्या कर रहे हो एक गोली का है वो भाई रिलैक्स क्यों बैठा मारो एक गोली भाई लिटरली एक गोली का है टाइम देखो
ओह शिट, मतलब थोड़ा और जल्दी मारना चाहिए था ना मेरे को।
हार गए होते अभी आधा सेकंड वेट किए होते हार गए होते